Can't sign him anyways. I got no cap space. So that's the end of our attempt to improve our team mid-season, which, might I add, is 5-1. So it's doing pretty good. We have negative $10 million in funds, so we can't sign any of these players. There's going to be some losses this year just because I won't have the money to keep them. And yeah, we need to save up some money so we can sign Devontae Adams and Josh Jackson. And then we'll franchise Mike Daniels, and then we'll probably let the rest of them go. Maybe we'll keep Cordero for our kick returner, even though he's starting to fall farther down the list. So let's take some time out to look at our schedule and see where we went right or we went wrong. First, we played the Steelers, and we won 38-30. So nice close game, good game. Deshaun Kaiser is their quarterback, and he threw for 357 yards. Rushing wise, Le'Veon Bell had a great game, but Ty Montgomery, he had a 59-yard long. That's the only reason that looks so good. But, you know, they ran the ball well. You know, yeah, good. Receiving wise, Adam Humphries was amazing. There you go. Defensively, 1 sack by Jair. No, interception. And 2 sacks, 1 sack. You can see, there we go. That was the Pittsburgh game. The Cardinals game was Slaughter. And Josh Rosen threw 2 interceptions. Aaron Rodgers had 2 touchdowns. Their running back, David Johnson, did good. But 3.6 yards a carry is not good. No one ran the ball well or threw the ball well, but defensively, Packers only. 2 sacks and 2 interceptions by Jair Alexander. So now he has 3 on the season. He's the only one with them. And then we lost to the Rams. The Rams, they got themselves a nice team. But you can see that Aaron Rodgers outplayed Jared Goff rushing wise. Todd Gurley. Oof. Yikes. 149 yards. And we didn't run the ball at all. So you can see the Rams, they have a good wide receiver. Or Cooper Kupp. Packers, it's sacks. Only Spencer Shirley. 1 interception. Kevin King and Josh Jackson. All corners have our interceptions so far. Bye week already. And then the Buccaneers with a 3-point win in Nail Biter. There's Diamond Grady. Had a pretty good game, but Aaron Rodgers, phenomenal. Good yardage. Marquise Allison, he's getting beat out by Ty Montgomery for carry average. It's kind of disconcerting. Defensively, Kenny Clark, Coney Early, and then Jair Alexander. So he has 4 interceptions now. Seahawks. Another 3-point win against the Seahawks. Neither quarterback having a very good game. Rushing wise, it's close to 100 yards, I guess. But the Seahawks, nope. Shot Penny had more yards, but or better average. Receiving, not great. Defensively, interceptions, Jake Ryan and Jair. I think he has an interception in every game, right? Oh, maybe not the other one. Oops. And then finally a 3-point win against the Bears. Tyrod Taylor with 4 touchdowns. I can hear that. And finally, Josh Jackson and Jake Ryan with interceptions. So the interceptions are going along. I guess we didn't sign Josh Allen, so I can take that off the list. Let's get through this week and look at the midseason MVPs and whatnot after we get through this game. So I'll see you in a little bit. See how the Lions are doing. They were a 77 overall, and you can see Matthew Stafford, 33-year-old. Matthew Stafford still in the game, 75 speed, 84 overall. Where is that? That's route running. I don't know. On this. Well, there you go. Throw power still 98. So he's pretty good there. Running back, Kareem Johnson is the full. As I was saying, fullbacks. Nick Barden. No fullbacks are good except for mine. I got amazing fullbacks. Too many of them, actually. Golden Tate, 33 years old. Speeds, 88 now. Marvin Jones. Hey, they have John Ross now with his 97 speed. That's amazing. George Kittle's the tight end. Nick Boyle's his backup. Taylor Deckler. Just looking for people I know. Noah Spence. Shane Ray. Big play Slay. The Packers won with 4 seconds left by scoring a touchdown. It was amazing. Both of them threw interceptions. I think the interceptions in this game is broken. Like, they don't get the run back yards. But as you can see there, let's see how much time was left actually on the game clock when they scored. I think you see it right here. Scoring summary. Oh, I guess there was no time left. 13-yard pass from Aaron Rodgers. Mason Crosby to kick it. So yeah, there you go. That was a nail biter. That was amazing. It was an amazing game. Look at those ratings for both of them, rushing wise. A lot of Packers, they like to split up their carries, huh? John Ross, holy cow. 75-yarder. They missed that. Too bad he's made out of glass. Devontae Adams leading the way. Richard Rodgers with the... Oh, no, I guess Mike Sullivan, 21-yard. Defensive, let's see. Coney Early and Ely. Mike Daniels. I went to the Packer game. It was awesome. Packer Seahawks, they lost, but I still had a great time. I screamed my head off. I screamed, run the ball! And fire Mike McCarthy. Over and over and over. Maybe not the fire Mike McCarthy, but definitely the run the ball. Because they need to run the ball. He needs to be fired too. I gotta scout some players. Let's take a look. Projected draft is 31st with a 5th rounder for some reason. Let's look at the things in the 30s. We're just we'll start at 26 here and just kind of open these players up. There, we spent our points. Next week. So yeah, so far, Billy, I'm sorry, I'm bad. Billy Guyton has done really well as the coach for the Packers. I mean, he's 6-1, 6-1. What were they last year? They were tell you in a split second, 9-7. So one more win, and three more wins. But he's doing well. We're still negative money, so we have no money to sign players yet. And stats. Alright, let's take a look at awards. I don't think I've seen a single yearly award yet. Matt Ryan's leading the way for MVP. Wow, look at that. Aaron Rodgers not even on the list. Dang, Coach of the Year. Wow. Oh, there's Billy. The 6-1 Packers are 6th. That's lame. NFC. Matthew Stafford. There we go. 8th there. Defensive player. Jake Ryan, 3rd. Any other? Oh, Blake Martinez is 6th. Kenny Clark is 8th. And Jair Alexander is 10th. Woof. Got a lot of players there that could possibly get there. What is this? Offensive Rookie of the Year? I got 10th. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Not at all. Best quarterback. Warren Roundtree, huh? Aaron Rodgers is 5th. Best running back. Not on the list. Best wide receiver. Devontae Adams is 9th. O-line. That should not be shocking. He always does really well. And then the three Cowboys. Oh, look at that. 9th. Nice. Defensive player. Oh, Kenny Clark. 4th. Snacks. Coney's 10th. Linebacker. Jake Ryan, 5th. Defensive back. Hey, alright. Jair Alexander with all those interceptions. Best kicker. Mason, he's 6th. Yep. So, yeah, player stats. Let's look at the NFL. Went the wrong way to look at the NFL. Can I just look at the NFL? Thank you. Yards. Matthew Stafford's leading the league in yards. Aaron. How about TDs? Who's leading the league? Warren Roundtree. Oh yeah, we're way down that list. Dang. Alright, who's leading the league in interceptions? Jimmy G. But he has that huge salary still. Patrick Mahomes, Cam Newton, Russell Wilson, oof. Andrew Luck. Some of them. That's amazing. Highest rated? That's not fair because all the rushing. Well, the Giants are happy. Got themselves. Yeah, Pittsburgh Steeler, my butt. Golden Tate. Defense. Let's look at leading league in Sackaroonies. David Irving. DeForest Buckner. Myles Garrett. Kenny Clark is a defensive tackle. They're all defensive tackles. Yeah, no pass rushing linebackers in this at all. Alright, let's look at the ints and then be done with this little Jair. KJ Wright got 4. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Baker Mayfield and the Jets were too much for the Packers. Aaron Rodgers could not believe his defense just could not stop Jarvis Landry at all. Baker Mayfield throwing 3 touchdowns, 75% completion rating. Holy moly. not a good day for the Packers defense. Look at that. 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, 128.7 quarterback rating. Rushing wise, Nick Chubb, 4.2 yards. Everybody else just stank it up. Receiving, wide receiver Mitchell Stores and David Njoku. Look at that. You just, ugh. I mean, yeah, we threw a lot of yards too, but defensively, what happened? You know, 3 sacks on the game. No ins up for either team. There you go. The Packers fall to the Baker Mayfield-led Jets. Jarvis Landry on that team. Nick Chubb still there. Duke Johnson still running the ball. But not a way to start. Week 11 fall to 6-2, and now we have a new injury. Richard Rodgers is going to be out for a while. 6 weeks. What does that put him up to? Alright, so we're in week 9. And we'll just do the schedule. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, he'll be back by week 15. So it now falls to our Mike Sullivan, our draft pick, and our other draft pick, Lane Herring. That was disappointing. We got a media question. Let's see what it is. Let's just worry about next week. Well, that sucked. Guess I took too weak of an answer. Alright, let's head off to the Lions. Guys, welcome to the Bengals game. Here's Andy Dalton in his 10th year already. 33-year-old Andy Dalton's a 76 overall. I don't know if I told you, but I couldn't get Josh Allen because I couldn't afford him. I didn't have the room on the salary cap to sign him. I only had, like, I don't know, but it doesn't matter. So Josh Allen didn't get signed. Let's take a look here. Oh, also, we went 1-1 in the last 2 games. Lost to the Browns. Beat the Lions, I think. Chris Carson, the Seahawk, the former Seahawk, is the starting running back. Fullback-wise is a creative player, A.J. Green, getting up there in age, 33, Josh Doxson. And then Tyler Eifert, getting it done, left tackle. Madden 19 has very weak linemen. You don't get any good linemen. They're hard to find. Carl Lawson, made-up player. Geno Atkins getting it done at 33. Josh Whiter, I don't know who that is. And cornerbacks, Sidney Jones the 4th. Darnese Dennard. Kevin Seymour. Xavier Howard. I know who that is. That's the only one I know. Jesse Bateman is the safety. And look at that. It's Morgan Burnett. Morgan, the Packers safeties are terrible in real life. We miss you. I'm not sure how well you're playing with the Pittsburgh Steelers, but it's sad. They traded away Haha, and now they have, well, Kentrell Bress is hurt, so they have Tramon Williams playing safety. You remember Tramon, right? Exactly. That's what I thought. Dan Bailey is always everywhere. This guy's everywhere. Dan Bailey, the former Cowboy. Let's Super Sim slow mode this game. And we'll watch the first two series as usual. And then normal speed the rest of the game. You know, so I was talking 21 roster. Whoa, why is that? Rodgers, 18 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Hey, that's pretty close to his real life career right now. Is 19-1. And that thing was hesitating like crazy. That was weird. I'm just watching it on the screen here to make sure it's not all janky. I have a YouTube video watching. But Aaron Rodgers going for the big rollout. That's a huge rollout. Oh, now he's kind of running backwards. He threw the ball away. That was awkward, huh? So I've been reading people talking about how terrible Madden 19 is, since I don't actually play the game. I only play computer versus computer. I do notice weird things, like, poor time management, poor timeout management, the running backs not using their stiff arm correctly or their skills, playing on all pro, so it shouldn't be as bad, but it is. And then, the real motion physics, all the running backs just fall down so quickly. Like, very rarely do you see one actually have a stumble and a bumble kind of thing. So, I gotta say that I think Madden 17's sim engine was better than 19, or is better than 19. Except Madden 17 was brutal to players over 28 years old. You can just pretty much guarantee once you hit 28, life is just going to slow down for you. So, I think this one is slightly better on that. They don't quite get, as far as I've noticed, they don't get crushed in the speed as much. I mean, players get old, like Jimmy Graham got old and stuff, but it was okay. If you draft a 24-year-old rookie and he's pretty solid, you get some years out of him. I'm saying a lot, I noticed that. And if you draft a 21-year-old rookie, which tends to be better, and I guess really when you think about it, and I'll give you an example for the Packers, is Kenny Clark. So Kenny Clark is the perfect Madden example. He was 20 when he was drafted. He's been in the league for, I think 3 years, maybe? He's 23, I think, now. I don't know. But he's regarded as one of the best, and he's still got, whoa, holy moly, he's still got a long time left because he was drafted so early. Now, let's take Kyle Frackle, for example, who's now starting to, he's better than Clay Matthews now. But he's like 27 in his third year. So Kenny Clark's in his third year, Kyle Frackle's in his third year. One of them's 23, the other one's 27. So, man, this team here, a lot of last false starting. Penalties are kind of ridiculous sometimes. They get kind of stuck in that loop, and they never stop having penalties. So I was kind of messing with my coach's schemes to see what they have, little, what does what, because I kind of want a 4-3 where the linebackers drop in coverage and don't rush, but I'm not sure that's the case. So there's Aaron Jones finally lowered his head and got a little forward, but but we'll give Billy Guyton a chance here and see how he does. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up this episode, I think. Oh, look at this. This is what I'm talking about, actually driving forward. But that's the tight end that drove forward on that catch, fighting for extra yards. I guess because you can't control your traits anymore, no one really looks at them, or I don't really look at them. I should look at them and figure out what traits my running back has. He doesn't have the fight for yards, but you can't develop it, so it's impossible to get, right? Isn't that what I remember hearing? And if that's the case, then he's never going to be like a good yardage back. He's got explosive plays because he's fast, but see, this is ridiculous. This is what I'm talking about, that stuck animation for false starts. And I don't have my PlayStation hooked up to the internet, so maybe there's an update that I haven't got yet that I should probably try to check out and see if they made a better thing. But if he gets another false start, that would just be ridiculous. Hey, look at MVS getting some play time after being, this is his last year and as a Packer, because I'm not going to re-sign him. But he's doing real good in real life. I'm really impressed at him and Uranius St. Brown. this episode is so long. So I was hoping to show you Aaron Rodgers scoring, but that might not happen. Well, actually, I changed my mind. There you go. Lambo, he's falling down, rolling around. There we go. Kyrene Lauderdale getting it done. See you guys. Episode 28 up next. Thanks. Leave a like, subscribe, comment. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey guys, welcome to episode 27. I am through week 8, in the week 8, and thought I'd take a look at possible trades for my roster, which is pretty solid. I mean, you know, we're running a 4-3, so we only have one middle linebacker, and right now Blake Martinez, you know, he's doing pretty good on that, you know. And then my second one is Derek Lewis, our draft pick. So I feel pretty solid there. Kickers, Mason Crosby with another guy that got picked off the practice squad. So I lost all my draft pick kickers. Right outside linebacker is Spencer Shirley, rookie. Right tackle, you can see that these players are pretty young. So they just got to grow a little bit and they'll be fine. This is the only part where it's a little, you know, he's 28 years old, so I guess this guy's 25 and he's a 72, but quick development, I don't know. That's not that great. So I really only saw one guy that I'm kind of interested in, and he's actually a free agent. So I think I'm going to sign Josh Allen, and then go from there.